Finally, a USB-C cable that lights up. Stick around, I'll tell you all about it. Hey, Dave Taylor here again, and I want to talk about USB-C. Specifically, I want to talk about USB-C and the Apple MacBook line. Now, the older MacBooks, some of them actually had USB-C, but it's the new MacBook Pro with TouchBar that has USB-C, nothing else, 4 plugs all over the place, and that's all you got. And the problem is that it's really hard to know when you're plugged in, are you charging? Are you charged? For some reason, and I don't really get it, Apple just decided we don't need to know. So Apple ships these sort of cables. They have no indicator. They also have no MagSafe, so they don't break away. Your computer or this breaks if someone trips. Kind of a drag, different issue, but they don't light up. So there's no way to know when your computer's plugged in, is it charging? Is it fully charged? And more than once, I've already found with my MacBook Pro that I plug it in at the beginning of the evening, and then the next morning I go and I look and somehow it didn't work. It didn't charge. I don't know what that's all about, but I certainly then go, oh man, 5%, and I need to work today. So I really like the Moshi cable. So this regular Apple cable, yeah, whatever, that's not working. So instead, Moshi has a USB-C charging cable, same basic idea, 2 meters long, and it has a little what they call smart LED indicator, and it's on both ends. Let me give you a close-up here, and what's happening is that when I plug it in, it's orange, right? And, whoops, slightly flaky, but there we go. So it's orange. I must have loosened it when I picked it up. And what happens is that it goes orange to show you it's charging. And then when it's fully charged, it'll actually turn green. Now, what's interesting about that is that when I look on the MacBook Pro screen, it can show me that it's at 100%, and the Moshi will still be orange. But after a couple of seconds, then what'll happen is the Moshi will go fully green. And so I think the actual operating system's a little optimistic about when you're fully charged. Now, to be fair, I really like these, and these are now my standard cable because I really want that indicator, but it's not 100% reliable. It's a tiny bit flaky. Now, one of the things about these cables is that they have the indicator light on both ends. And what the company tells me is it's so you don't have to worry about orientation on the wire, but only the end that's plugged into the computer is supposed to light up. So right now, that's working fine. This end that's plugged into the computer is lit up, and the end that's plugged into the power adapter isn't. But there are many times that I plug it into the adapter, like here, and it's also lit up now. So I don't fully understand what's going on, and once in a blue moon I'll plug it in and it won't light up, or it'll light up after a couple of seconds. I guess that's the smart LED needing a quick shot of espresso or something. But even if it only worked 50% of the time, that's 50% more than any other USB-C cable is going to do for you with your new MacBook Pro. So it actually works way the heck more than 50%, probably 99.5%, shall we say. But you know, even if it lights up or doesn't light up, and you can see the transformer end now, it's lit up, but a second ago it wasn't lit. You know, whatever. It's such a huge step forward, and I really have to recommend this. It's just a USB-C cable. It's not rocket science. This isn't super complicated. But seriously, Apple, what's the deal with us having no way to know if our computer's charging or fully charged without actually booting up? That just seems really lame. So thank goodness Moshi has come out. These cables on the box, let me point out one other thing. On the box, it actually says that it's good for up to 60 watt connectors, but in fact, the old MacBook charger is 61 watts. And the charger that comes with the new MacBook Pro is 87 watts. And I was like, So I checked with the company and they said, all good. They're actually going to redo their packaging. It's totally safe. You can use the Moshi cables with your 87 watt adapter and everyone's happy. The lights will light up. Everything will work. So that's worth knowing. So I know you want to get one of these because really, seriously, this is probably the best of all USB-C cables on the market right now. And you got to have it because you got to be able to charge your computer, right? So you can pick up one for $34.95 at Moshi.com, or you can check out some other sites online, and who knows, maybe you can find it slightly cheaper. In any case, this is Dave Taylor, and Thank goodness third parties are picking up the slack, because seriously, Apple, there's so much you did right with the new MacBook Pro, but if you needed another 30 days to be able to get things just right, you should have taken them. So, it's Dave Taylor, and oh, whoa, hold on. Before you leave, before you go and buy yourself one of these cables, subscribe. Click the button, subscribe. Thank you. Great. Okay, now I will catch you in my next video.